Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 79. We're in the Iron Flail Fort. On the world map, it's over here. We have to go back to Stalwart Village later when we get more levels and try to finish the luminescent caves. Iron Flail Gunner. Soldiers watch you warily as you approach. Once you're within speaking distance, one of them gestures with his pistol. That's far enough. What are you doing here? I'm here to speak with the commander. Commander's not receiving any more visitors. Did Stalwart send you? Yes. Here for your delegates. The commander has them in a cell. We'll have the truth out of them one way or the other. As for you, Ederic wants nothing more to do with messengers or diplomats. You're too late. Darian said that Ederic had come here because he had a vision. Then this Darian at least speaks the truth. Ederic has said that there will be a great battle. We are here to hold the pass and defend Raid Saras. He has seen this in a dream. Battle against who? Who else would wish to destroy Raid Saras? The Deerwood hungers for our lives, just as Stalwart hungered for the battery. You've asked more than enough questions. Go on, get out of here. I won't warn you again.
They wouldn't be so tough without their fort. Or their army.
Or their army. Well, we're going to speed mode around and get a look at what this place is like. Uh-oh, maybe we won't speed mode around. Okay, what do we have here? What do we have? Just an Iron Flail soldier? Get over there and swing then, since they don't have him down yet. Okay, he's dead.
Sure.
Thought I turned you speed mode off. Spadomon. They got a fort and soldiers. Okay, let's go attack this guy. You freeze him. There you go. Everybody on him. Oh yeah, baby. I got a spellbook. What's it got in it? Some stuff. Torrent of Flame. Boss, you better hang on to that for Aloth. It looks like something he'd probably want. They do have a big fort. I'm going to adjust my group here a little bit. I want you back a little bit. Like this. There we go. Well, maybe the fort's got a way in. I mean, that's kind of how the game started, is with us on a fort that had a side entrance. Oh no, I'm thinking of Pathfinder Kingmaker, where there's the Stag Lord's fort and you got to work your way around to the side here. Okay, what are you guys doing? Everyone attack the war dogs. Oh no, don't. You're gonna go for that. You're gonna drop this.
Right here.
Devil, you're gonna come around this way.
I'm here.
Maneha, you're gonna go up here.
I'm ready.
Pelagina, hit this guy, the gunner. You're gonna kick this dog.
Mow it.
Okay.
Right here.
Devil. Go get this archer. Adair, you're confused. Okay. You're just going to be confused. Pelagina, take that war dog out.
What?
Get up here and do this. I'm going to freeze this guy. Okay, who's this? Maneha! Attack this thing. Attack the dude. You and Pelagina are both... What? Pelly? That's Maneha. Pelly's kind of... Yeah, she's got that going on. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to come over here. I'm gonna do Iron Flail. Oh, you didn't stay charmed very long, did you? Get back onto the being charmed side. There we go. Now go attack this.
What?
Drop that. Okay, Adair's back. Attack this. Pelagina's back. Almost. How long is she confused for? Days, 3 points. Oh, she's running in the other direction. Maneha is. Why are you running in the other direction? Frightened, it's suppressed, she's confused. Okay.
What?
I'm ready.
Pelagina. What are you doing, darling? Get this Iron Flail Soldier, will you?
I'm right here.
Attack that one. I will paralyze it.
What?
Disengage. Oh, you fell down. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, do this. Maneha, are you back? Can you go after this thing yet? Both of us go attack this. Maneha, come over here. There we go.
What?
Turn on the everybody kill. Right like that. Okay. Well, that was kind of nice getting to win a battle after that absurd failure at the giant mushroom. What do we got going on here? Resolve attack. 2 days, 20 hours remain. Everybody attack this guy. Okay, there's nobody else coming that I can see so far, so. Go attack! Oh, you got your zombie. Zombie. Oh, camping supplies right there. That's nice. Oh, let's remember that we have those. Come on, let's go. This guy's gonna attack. Doink. He just wandered in and out of the snow. Okay, my friends. Let's go this way. What else we got? It's a big fort. Got a lot of mud out here. Who's this?
Here, I brought you a scarf.
Oh, thanks, Mariel.
Idle soldier. I can explain. Wait, who are you? You're that lord from Cadnua, aren't you? The woman's cheeks are rosy with embarrassment. What are you doing here? What are you two up to? Too cold to get up to anything. Stealing some time away is all. No harm in that, is there? Are you here with that army? No, we're just villagers. Lie to me again and I'm going to hurt you. He squirms. Please, just keep it down. Alec may be asleep on duty, but he's not the only one around. You know anything about the delegates from Stalwart? Just the obvious. They didn't do a good job of negotiating. The commander's been in a fury for the past week. It's not like him. What can you tell me about the commander? The commander? He pulled the Iron Flail together himself. He's a good man. He believes in Red Saris more than anyone. He gave us our pride back. told us to keep faith. Sometimes I think the Vigilant speaks through him. Careful. He'll go on for hours if you let him. I need to speak to the commander. Can't help you. And I don't just mean that they'd string me up for it. If you'd come before the delegates arrived, you might have had a chance. As it is, it looks like we're in for a fight and the commander's not taking any risks. I'm not supposed to be out here. Thanks, 3 of us, right? So, sorting with the enemy. No need to be so dramatic. We aren't hurting anyone. Besides, Gamel here seems pretty reasonable. That got me nowhere.
Found something.
Oh, but it got me that. What do we got? Ring of Overseeing plus 10 to the ability of effect. Yeah. Prayer. Beads. The Iron Flail. Is it a rusty Iron Flail? Oh, there's some dudes in there. They don't look friendly. Just gonna kind of go around, see what we can see. Lots of spiky wood. So that's what we got right there, and there's a west gate. Okay. Doink. Palazina, can you just nuke this guy? Like that, yeah. I will go petrify this loser. And then I will petrify this loser. More spies, get him. Alright, my friends. Dun 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 dun. Well then. So there's a west gate. Not really an east gate. Just a bunch of losers who need to
I'm ready.
die. I will do my best here to punish you guys. Whoa there. Hey now. That's not cool.
Right.
Don't be messing with my crocodile. A tent? Not a tent, just some supplies. Okay. A grappling hook. These losers and a giant gate. Oh, and now they're pissed. Okay. Archer and a gunner. Please.
I'm ready.
Pelagina, nuke this guy.
What?
You do this. Oh, that's not entirely what I meant to do, was it? Okay. Was that Iron Flail gun? Oh, wow. I've never seen one of the enemies use that before. Yeah, that was kind of cool. Knocked me on my ass. Wow. Impressive. I'm not micromanaging anything right now, so if we have to get a rest in, we certainly can, because we know where to get it. These logs seem recently cut, and from their size, they once numbered amongst the older trees surrounding the pass. And just ahead of you, the gates to the fort remain shut fast. You spy archers moving along the tops of the watchtowers, scanning the surroundings, and the chill breeze carries the scent of burning pitch. Okay. well then. So can we get in by the west gate, I wonder? There were camping supplies here. Let's camp. Let's grab this. All right. What can we do with the west gate here? Oh, there's this. Observing it from below, you notice that the watchtower at the side gate appears to be unmanned. You find no hostile faces peering over the fence either. Roof of the tower crosses over the fort walls. Climbing it may provide a means of getting inside. At this hour of night, with the chill rolling in, most of the noise within the camp is concentrated by the campfires. A discreet individual could take the opportunity to climb over the gate and open the gate without raising an alarm. Throw the grappling hook. Yes, no cries of alarm follow. A few tugs on the rope suggests the hook hold fast. Send someone over the wall. Who will go? Me. All right, you grip the rope and begin climbing. Make your way up and over the watchtower, and from there it's a matter of descending the far wall to the ground once more. You get your first glimpse of the camp, shrouded in the evening's gloom, and of the guard, posted some short distance away. A moment's observation reveals the man is snoring deep asleep. Peep forward to unbar the gate. But your footsteps are loud against the quiet of the evening, and after a handful of seconds you hear the guard jerk awake. You rush to unbar the gate as he shouts for reinforcements behind you. All right, my friends. Let's do this. Let's rush on headlong in here. Okay, what do we got? We got gunner, guard, gunner. All right. Why don't you freeze that loser? Adair, go kick this guy. Pelagina, nuke this guy. You're going to do this for everyone.
Right here.
She's going to go attack
Lead
that,
the way.
and Maneha's going to go attack that. Oh my god, there's a ton of guys. Okay. So my first order of business is going to be to start charming people. Let's charm the champion? Sure.
I'm ready.
Pelagina, get up here. That's the champion. I want you to take him out, and I will whisper of treason to somebody else. Oh no, I won't. Never mind. Pelagina, are you confused? Yeah, for 3.4 seconds. Okay. Give everybody here a zone of protection. Like, I want you to move in here a little bit more. Turn some more people. There's a gunner right there, or you can get the warlock. Turn the warlock against him. Zone of protection, everybody like this. Okay, now I will attack this dog. Move up here. You're gonna do this, that.
I'm ready.
Pelagina, you can fight now. Good. Take the gunner out. You two bozos, come down here and kill him. Who died? Autopause. Target.
ready.
Pelagina killed the target. Okay. Then go for the dog. And I will do this. Freeze frame. You do this. Also come down here and hit this guy. Darling, you need to stop taking damage. However that's happening. Go over and get that. Go over and get that. AI on. There you go, boss. Never mind. What do I have here? Puppet Master. One of these. What is this? Drains damage reduction. Right. I got that. Okay, just go over here and attack. There we go. Okay, all those guys are dead. And the devil made a level. That kind of rhymes, doesn't it? Alright, we're in the camp. The drill yard. Alright, darling. What do we got for you? Mechanics can't go up anymore. It's at 12. I think that's max anyways. We were gonna... Oh, and you got stealth really high. Let's do that. What do you got? Crippling strike. Inflicting damage to and hobbling enemy on a successful hit. Escape, which is break engagement, expertly avoid the next attack, diving out of range to a specific location. Oh, I want escape. Yes, please, thanks. The other ones are good too. Deep wounds. Slash, pierce, and crush damage caused by the rogue to also do raw damage over time. Adept evasion. The rogue becomes especially skillful at dodging attacks, converting many reflex hits to grazes. Riposte. The rogue looks for openings to counterattack. Incoming melee attacks that target deflection and miss or graze have a chance of allowing an instant full attack riposte. Only active with melee weapons equipped. Yeah, maybe I want riposte first. I do like escape, but let's go with riposte first. And then we'll get escape. Okay. She shouldn't have to worry about riposte very often anyway if we're doing things right. Okay, turn this off. Let's let these guys do this. Adair, you're gonna knock this guy down.
I'm ready.
Pelagina, you're gonna nuke that guy.
What?
I'm here.
Go up there and swing at that.
Right
Devil,
here.
go up there and swing at that. I am going to freeze this guy. Okay, that's what I want to see. Pelagina. Go hit him. I'm going to freeze this bozo over here. You're going to go here. Okay. Dead men tell no tales. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, look. Let's go this way. There we go. There's a bunch of them. All right, my friend. Smack him with this. Right there on that.
I'm ready.
Pelagina. Just take the first paladin. Adair, take the first paladin.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to whisper treason somebody like this guy, a rifleman.
Lead the way.
You're going to move up in that direction,
Right
and so
here.
is the devil. There we go. All right, Maneha. Come attack that guy right there. Pelagina. You're going to also go attack that guy with your flaming hands. Zone of protection for everybody there. Devil. Sneak around here. Hit that guy. Alright, now I'm going to have to get the next guy right here. Get somebody in the middle of that rifleman squad right there. Pelagina, good. Keep fighting. Now you run right up there. Okay, I got that. Give me one more of these bozos right there. You're going to drop this on all of this. Very nice. And now, I am going to attack this bozo. And then I'm going to leech from him. Doink. Good job, you guys. I got another dude coming in here. Freeze him. And freeze this next guy. There. Smacking these guys around. That's just what we like. Okay. Good job, you guys.
Right.
Everything's easy after that giant mushroom that we failed on. Gonna have to go back to later. There was a guy that came down off the wall here. Oh, here we go. Let's do this. Warlock. Freeze the warlock.
I'm ready.
Kill the warlock. Okay, Pelagina, can you help take out this guy here? I'm gonna try to grab defense off him. He's a paladin. There we go. Can I freeze the old paladin? Yes. Oh, what do we have? We have a cipher up here? There's something going on there. Get over here and drop this. More goodies. Barrels, buckets, anything? There's stairs into there. Oh, there's plenty of camping supplies right there. That's nice. Okay. Where do these stairs go, I wonder? I suppose it just goes there? Is that all it does? Does it actually go inside? No, it just transforms you to right there. Okay. How are we looking? Drill yard. We sneak around the edge here? Alright. This is looking like the Jarl's house right here. Let's see if this is what we're really looking for. Well, well, well.
Enough! I've had my fill of... What's this? Steady, men. Our guest has arrived.
The Iron Flail commander is a younger man, lean in build. His brown hair is unkempt, his eyes fevered. At his feet is a grate set over what appears to be a pit. You hear a smattering of anxious cries rising from the cell as the commander steps forward.
All that chaos outside. For an instant, I believed you, woman.
His boot comes down hard on the grate.
He's only a common assassin.
Oh, you must be the commander.
Yes. Those were my men you slaughtered out there, you...
Derek's words die in his throat, his expression frozen mid-snarl. It isn't clear what's happening, not until you start to feel it too. Unbidden, your senses drift as if you had reached out toward a source of essence. You feel an ache in your chest, an almost painful sensation of being pulled forward. A sudden wave of memories flood your mind, clear as the day they formed. You see Odema's campsite ravaged by the bivouac, the halls of Cadnua. You tread wet cobblestones beneath Copperlane, seeking the leaden key. You climb winding steps to the top of a tower that parts the clouds. The images watch over you, tracing lives and emotions from 100 different times and places. Not all are your own. Slowly, you become aware of the sensation of being watched. You direct your senses, tracing the invasion to its source, Derek. Conviction burns through him, brighter as a brazier. For an instant, you share in his emotion, and a sourceless desperation rattles about your skull. Absent context, the fragments of memory you see are just images. A small house across a field of vibrant purple flowers, a sea of armored kith and flapping banners waiting on your command. There's an uncomfortable moment where you feel your twinned awareness turning in on itself, and then the connection is severed. Derek looks startled, his face ashen. You are a watcher.
You sure he's not just a weirdo with an empty stare? I get those confused a lot.
That's not known to many. Not past these walls. Why have you come? Why now?
You can see lost souls like I do.
Yes, I see them. Your butcher's work clings to you.
I take it watchers don't enjoy the best reputation in Raid Saris.
Does everyone in the Deerwood boast of their afflictions?
I thought all other watchers were mad.
That wouldn't bode well for you, would it? I've a firm grip on my senses, whatever you believe. The Watcher's curse is many things, but if it promised madness, I would not have taken command of the Iron Flail. The memories I saw, some of them couldn't have belonged to you. You're awakened, aren't you?
And you are too.
No, of course not.
Do you know of a cure? He stares at you. Eventually, he gives a slight shake of the head.
It seems a terrible thing to be awakened and a Watcher both. I'm sorry.
Enough about that.
Yes, we were in the middle of something, I believe.
About our mutual condition.
You've come all this way to indulge your curiosity?
No.
Yes, we were in the middle of something.
I came to find out what happened to the delegates.
The delegates? You tore through my camp, killed my men for them?
What kind of reaction did you expect? You held them captive without notice.
They'd like to paint us as the unreasonable ones back in Stalwart, wouldn't they? I never planned this. It wasn't my intention. We wanted to negotiate. Stalwart sent delegates to discuss terms of peace. I offered them the opportunity. I was generous.
Derek paces a few steps before he gets a hold of himself.
But Stalwart sent soothsayers, not diplomats, to frighten us with stories of the moon going dark, the earth shaking.
A shrill voice suddenly rises up from the pit, and Derek stomps down angrily on the bars, drowning it out. Well, perhaps you and I can talk now.
You're nothing more than a mercenary for a village of people unwilling to put their own lives on the line.
You don't think you're overreacting a little?
Don't play the fool with me. These omens are meant to frighten me, to make me doubt my purpose here. But there is more at stake here than a village in the mountains. They dismiss my faith, call us superstitious. But what does Stalwart believe in? Iron and gold, and nothing else. I have tilled barren fields with my bare hands. What is gold to me?
What do you want with Stalwart, anyway?
With a village of fishermen, nothing. But they cling fiercely to the forge you gave them. Some of the men are here for gold and good steel, and I promised them their share. But I came for cannons. With the battery's cannons, we can hold the pass. Raid Saris has suffered enough. Its sons and daughters have nothing. We won't survive an attack from the Deerwood when it comes. Not unless we act. There is an army coming. I've seen it. pouring down from the mountain. It will crush Stalwart and come for Raid Ceres. The iron flail will be the wall that safeguards my homeland from the worst these fire worshippers can bring to bear.
Between the Duke's assassination and the Hollowborn crisis, Deerwood's a little preoccupied.
So I believed. Hoped, maybe. But that only means they're angry. They'll look for someone to blame, an enemy to fight.
What makes you think that the Deerwood is going to attack?
I've seen it. Like a memory plucked from the dead. But this was a warning from the gods. I can't sit back and do nothing.
Darren mentioned you had a vision.
Let the fools at Stalwart mock me all they wish. I know what I saw. If they had seen the same, they'd understand. I warn you, if you think to taunt me, Watcher.
I had a vision too. In mine, I saw Cadnua reduced to rubble by an army that shook the earth. Doubt creases Aderic's brow. His men exchange looks, waiting tensely for orders.
Why would they turn on their own? No, you're trying to trick me. This is all another distraction.
All that destruction we saw, you really think a bunch of backwater fools can do that?
Hey, you can call them backwater fools all you want, but don't let them hear you badmouth their destruction.
That's why Adair is the best. Aderic looks to Adair, frowning. I remember thunder, and 100 eyes gazing back at me. Any of that sound familiar?
The thunder followed me to the temple at Dawn's Reach, and the earth split beneath our feet.
You read my soul. What did that tell you?
That you're soft-hearted, but it hasn't seemed to stop you, and that you have seen and done a great many things. Things I would not have otherwise believed.
We both know something's coming. Maybe 2 watchers can figure out how to stop it. For several moments, there is nothing but silence in the cabin. And then you hear the scrape of metal as Derek takes up his sword, only to lay it flat across his palms.
I led my people here because I believed we were on the right path. I bound my soul to this blade as proof of my surety.
There is a ripple of soul energy in the air. There and gone. Derek looks pained.
The sword's no good to me now. It's yours, for as long as you can wield it. I'll call in our forces from the mountains. Please, give me time to explain. You should speak with Stalwart's messengers. Perhaps you'll get some answers out of them.
Well, that ended peacefully. Darius was granted Sever the Soul. Sever the Soul. Sever the Soul. Accuracy 80-85 against defense and mental. 1 per rest. The Watcher targets the very essence of a creature with their next attack, bypassing the target's defenses and leaving them weakened. Reducing their might, and it leaves them weakened for 12 seconds. Okay, it's got 25 damage reduction bypass, though. More importantly, we got a sword. We got this sword. Steadfast, soulbound sword, one-handed. Binds with a priest, a paladin, a ranger, a druid, a barbarian, a rogue, a monk, a cipher, wizard, chanter, and a fighter. It could bind with me. Wow. What's it do? Interrupt. Damage. Exceptional. 8 accuracy, 30 damage, will, and resolve. Very nice. Well, that's probably an Adair item. Because I think he has what? Weapon and shield style weapon mastery knight, which gives us battle axe, sword, morning star. Yep, that's why we did that for him. I thought I remembered that thing coming. So instead of resolution, which gives us the dragon's maw, we're going to take this out. I'm going to put this in. And we're going to say bind soul to Adair. Yes. Kill 5 enemies with critical hits to unlock the next level. Okay, Adair, you're going to have to hit some things, buddy. You know what that means? You should probably hold on to these. Those are going to help you get some crits. Okay, Twin Sting. Crossbow with an unusual design. It's built to fire 2 bolts before requiring a reload. Wow. Soulbound crossbow, 2-handed. Oh, buddy. That looks like something you should be using. Kyrodok's brand, a unique wand, 2-handed. Temperature chance to cast combusting wounds or durance. Let's do this. You might as well use this soulbound thing, buddy. Nobody else is going to be using it. All right. Well, that's fancy.
Right.
What do we got? Unlock with the cell key. Okay, is there... The delegates. Oh, thank you. I thought we'd never get out of there. Are you hurt? No, a little bruised, perhaps. The cold was the worst part. I don't know how he managed to talk that man down. He was probably foaming at the mouth. And now he and his men are still skulking around the mountains. I'm not sure letting them live was the best idea. The commander wasn't the problem. One of the delegates points an accusing finger at another, a woman standing apart from the rest. We might have come to terms if she hadn't goaded him, shouting at him about omens and curses, demanding he leave the march. You know how superstitious the Red Sarens are? The commander went white as a sheet. She sabotaged the meeting. Raving delegate. The woman in question is dressed in an unassuming robes. She bears the accusation silently, her eyes closed as if in prayer. Care to explain yourself? With a desperate speed, the woman suddenly lunges sidelong toward a nearby rack and seizes a dagger lying there. She sets the blade to her own throat. Oh, not gonna let it live, eh? Yeah, you're... Oh, but we're a watcher, so, unseen to all but yourself, the dying woman's soul essence coils in thin wisps about her body. It only grows brighter as her corpse stills. The remaining delegates stare in horror at her pooling blood. Maneha kneels by the dying woman and inspects her robes. She examines a crescent medallion hanging around the woman's neck. What just happened? Damn it, now we'll never get an answer out of her. Oh, yes, we will. You reach out and brace against the sudden flare of pain and fear, digging after less recent events. There's a copper taste in your mouth and a pain like fire in your throat. Under the brute terror of death, you find a comforting thread of resolve, a satisfaction in duty fulfilled. You followed it. It leads you stumbling into another memory, as whole and vivid as the first. You walk the dark halls of an abbey, dimly lit and quiet, your footsteps loud. A blur, and you are standing in a dimly lit room facing a row with Amaua. You recognize him as Kyoto, the High Abbot. He beckons you forward. You are in a wide, rounded chamber. The tiles beneath your feet are covered in strange, curling symbols. You recognize them as symbols of Andra, goddess of sea and memory. The memory blurs. When your sight is clear, you are standing in front of Kyoto and he is smiling gently down at you.
Drive the Raid Sarens from these mountains, and you may yet spare many lives. The Tidebringer will be here in a week's time. Should you be delayed in your travels, report to him as you would to me. He will enter the reliquary and call off the army of Ilas in my stead. If you are caught, sister, you know what you must do. I will pray for your return, but we will take comfort in the knowledge that you have joined the rest of Andra's favored in her keeping.
The words jar you loose from the memory, flinging you back into the moment of the woman's death and then into your own skin. But traces of her memory join yours. You know the path to the abbey to which she was to return, buried in the mountains to the north. Is the name Ilas familiar to anyone? The Ilas. They're a figure of speech, or when you can't remember something. You say, must be the Ilas took it from me. Yes, but there's a story to it. They're supposed to do the bidding of the Lady of Lament. Andra points and they come, out of nowhere, wipe things from the face of the world. That's why whenever something up and goes missing or gets destroyed with no one there to see it, you're supposed to thank Andra that the Ilas didn't come for you too. Do you know Kyoto? Oh yes, he came through the town some time back. Stopped by at the Temple of the Stalwart. This was just after the town decided to rededicate it to Abaddon. He didn't seem too pleased about it. He was dressed like a priest. Maybe he took offense. He's an Amaua, like you, and very polite considering he's apparently the leader of some fanatical sect. I think it's clear we haven't been the best judges of character recently. Do any of you know what a Tidebringer is? Tidebringer? That's something they used to talk about at the Temple of Andra, I think. It's a person. A title, I mean. Tends to be used in the more, devout circles. I see. Do you know anything about an abbey to the north? I've heard of something like that. An Andrite stronghold. Not the kind of place that welcomes visitors. Maneha's eyes widen. That sounds like the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. Is that where she came from? Delegate points to the dead woman. Yes, and it's where I'll find the reliquary so I can call off their army. Wait, another one? Gods, it feels like everyone on Aora is after the battery now. Why would these Andrites want the raid Sarens out? Doubt it's for Stalwart's benefit. Competition, maybe? I better go ask them. If you do mean to go to this abbey, be careful. There have been stories about traders wandering north and getting scared off, or even killed by strange guards. That's the place, all right. They're a secretive bunch. I suppose you could always try to sneak in. I doubt you'd be welcome otherwise. Sounds like this Tidebringer would be. Welcome, I mean. Maybe I can convince them I'm the one they've been waiting for. I hope so. I imagine the Abbey is heavily guarded. A sudden deafening crash from outside makes the delegate jump, startled. A rumbling like thunder follows. You hear further sounds of smashing timbers, panic screaming. Oh no, what's happening? I thought you took care of the soldiers. Stay put. I'll take care of it. Okay, there's something going on. Well, folks, doesn't sound good. We're definitely going to want to rest. More stuff there. We got knives. Dead people. Got something hidden. Amulet. Lower perception, resolve, dexterity. Ooh, that sounds fun. Okay, folks, I think what we're going to do is handle whatever's going on outside at the end of the next episode. Question is, can we rest here before we go? Would it be wise to rest here? Camping is not allowed in this area. Okay. All right. Well, then that's what we're going to do. I'm going to level up Maneha, and we will go see what's going on outside. Everybody, thanks for watching. As usual, if you dig it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Leave your questions and comments down below. Avowed is on its way. It's only a few weeks out. So I'll see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching. Happy gaming, everyone.